Wait, wait, there it is. There it is. We got one. We got one. The jar. That's a new weapon. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. I am on the hunt here because there are 2 new weapons in Windblown added in this the gift beta update. And so far I haven't seen either one of them. So today I'm just going to be really focusing on getting those. I also brought in the 2 gifts I unlocked in my previous video, Brutal Dash. That's going to be really helpful because dash is activating brutality for 1 second. You dash a lot, right? Dashing versus dodging, there's a difference. Fireball, I'm pretty sure this was already in the game. And applying burn, I'm probably not going to keep that too long. But let's see, maybe it's kind of crazy. Maybe I go for full on like burn build. Highly doubt it. I mean, I do have fiery claws, and you can see the little fireballs. That's cute. But let's see how it's gonna go. Who knows? And then something that you'll notice is that I have brutality up pretty much all the time because I'm always dashing, which is a pretty good habit to have. So plus 42% pretty much all the time. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Look at that. Just plus 42% like all the time. Wait, what? Did you see he was holding like a sickle too? He didn't always have a sickle. He just held a hammer. I did get excited. I got excited thinking he might have a weapon. I thought he might drop that weapon that he uses, but I think that's just a visual update, which is cool. It looks really intimidating now that he's holding like a sickle or a scythe or something like that. Oh my goodness, this gift is crazy, man. Look at that. I just have plus 40% all the time. And then there's that other I'm blanking out on it, like enduring brutality, something like that. But basically every second you have brutality, you get like more damage from it. That's gonna be crazy if I manage to find it. Now I do have every gift turned on in my memory deck, just because I kind of wanted to see all the reworked gifts like naturally. But I may need to just turn them off and just go straight like brutality build, just to see how that's gonna turn out. Because I mean, I keep expecting the game to continue on while I pause, but brutal dash, that is a crazy gift. I mean, I feel like that's just so good. Okay, yeah, burn is kind of falling to the wayside, even though we have fireball, but we'll get rid of it eventually. So one of the 2 new weapons is in Sanctuary, and the other one just said it's from a variant, if I'm going off of the patch notes. So I'm not really sure. I mean, Sanctuary, I know Sanctuary. The variant, I don't know where I'll find it. So that's just gonna be just natural gameplay, I guess. We'll discover it together. Okay, already at the Tri-Bomber. Pretty good time. Attacking bleed here. Look at that brutality, just constant, just on 24/7. What a gift. I think that's just easily like really good. I also like how it's a bit more clear, so it's just telling you straight up like it's 1.75, or I guess 75 plus 75%. Not a math guy, but even I can figure that out. Get that time chest. It's gonna give me a level 5. Hold on, wait, this is new. Whoa, chill. Oh, they're like fusing the dodge gifts together to make them better. So dodging activates brutality. That's plus 90%. I mean, it's gonna go up with auto scaling, of course, but plus 90% and freezes, and then gain. Hold on. I need to see that 10% in action. I'm just. It needs to dodge for me. Now this might not be the best time to. We might need to test that once we loop or something, but I want to see the game dodge for me. I think that'd be so cool to actually like see. That's crazy. I can just dodge by my like. The game just would dodge for me. That's not too good. That's not too good. That's better. That is crazy. It's gonna gain 10% chance to automatically dodge any damage. Yeah, either I'm gonna mess up and it's gonna dodge for me, or we'll beat the first 4 stages, then we'll just take our hands off the keyboard and let let the game dodge for us. But before we get to that point, I want at least one of those new weapons. So let's keep our eyes peeled here for that variant, and then of course once we get to Sanctuary, we'll keep an eye out for that weapon as well. Ooh, I'll take a gift slot so we can have all 6. That elite with a clone. Let me see. I want to be able to show you guys, but I don't think... Yeah, I just one-shot him, basically. But you can boop the clone off. At least you used to be able to. I didn't get a chance to test it there. Ranged weapons, but melee weapons. I wonder how that works. Does it work like proximity, like off of distance? What if I treat ranged weapons like melee weapons? And vice versa. Who knows? But I think we'll commit here on... Yeah. Commit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is always going to be on. Wait, it's literally always on. Look, it's always on. Brutality bonus is increased by 50%. And of course I would lose damage if it's not active, but since I have Brutal Dash, it's always going to be on. So I'm always going to have basically like plus 50%. Or actually, it's not plus 50%, it's plus 50% more brutality, I think. Brutality bonus. Yeah, the bonus from brutality is increased by plus 50%. I think. Once again, math, not really my cup of tea, but oh, okay, it froze there. That's good. I'm noticing that dodging gift. Oh my, that gift rework was very badly needed. Now, if I can just get my hands on those new weapons, I would be so happy. I guess I don't have hands as a snake. I have like my little robot hands. But I want them. I want those new weapons so badly. I think that's probably one of my favorite things about Windblown, the weapon variety, weapon combinations. Wait, there it is. There it is. We got one. We got one. The jar. That's a new weapon. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. The jar. Okay. Well, there you go. That is how you get the wow, that is crazy. I didn't think the weapon would just be in a jar like that. That is cool. You need to have that unlocked. It's an upgrade from Eperin where you'll encounter variants, including that jar. Wait, wait a minute. You can just encounter the his pylons. What is this? This is crazy. Okay. Guys, I'm like overwhelmed right now. This is actually insane. What, again? Okay, so you can encounter the Headbanger's pylons outside of like the Headbanger fight now. That is cool. That is cool. It makes it feel alive, right? Like the Headbanger's just looming in the distance, chucking his pillars out there as you progress through the factory. From like a game design perspective, like kind of fits like the atmosphere, right? Like the Headbanger's just watching you progress slowly, and he's trying to do everything he can to stop you by throwing his little pylons out. Okay, but man, I gotta be able to bank this, because remember, guys, if you're playing Windblown, if you're looking for these new gifts, these new weapons, just getting something to drop does not mean you have it. You actually have to go and bank it in the fish, right, in the koi fish at the end of a stage or halfway through a stage. Until then, it's not really yours. So don't get too excited, especially if you're, you know, like early on in the stage. You still got to get through the boss, or at least until you see the koi fish. Look, another one of the pillars. Okay, we gotta take care of that, because that could be troublesome. More pillars. Okay, it's just constant. Honestly, protection now probably no longer like a trash tier, because I used to love protection for only doing like hitless runs, right? Because it essentially saves you once per stage from messing up. But this is even better. I mean, this is gonna recharge after 20 kills, which is not, you know, too crazy. So you can get multiple uses of it in a stage. So honestly, protection's not a bad pick. I mean, is it really going to be needed? See, their damage absorbed, you saw. So hold on, let me kill one of these pillars here. Now it's 19, so that counted as a kill. Curious to see if the headbanger, like the boss, now I'm at 18. Yep, 18. Now, if I kill the headbanger, maybe he kills me at this point. Did it drop? Oh, wait, 17. Yeah, so bosses don't count for like extra or anything like that. Good to know. 16? Yep, 16. Okay, sorry. Just doing a little bit of testing. Understood. Oh, a new icon for Echo. Very nice, very nice. I guess strong recovery. I don't know, not a great gift selection. I wanted to hold on to my money as well. Oh my. Let's go bank it. Let's go bank it right now. I want to bank that new weapon so badly. At the time chest, we got 2 boosts to pick from. 20%, 30%. Upgrading crystallize. Probably a little late for this, but strong recovery. We don't get hit anyway. We don't need that, right, guys? Right? Take the health flask in case I do get hit, which I just said I don't, so ignore that. We'll edit that out. Alrighty. Here we go. Here we go. We're banking it. It's gone. The new weapon is safe and sound. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, now let's go to Sanctuary, because it also has a new weapon. So let's see if we can find it, discover it. I'm not sure how to get it. I just know it's in Sanctuary. So it would be crazy if we get 2 weapons back to back in the same run. I am fiending for that new weapon. Now, I really should have done my research. I really should know like where or how it drops, right? It might be a secret area, kind of like Obsidian, Axolotl. You know, that whole skin that takes takes a very long time to get, just depending on how lucky or unlucky you are. Maybe this weapon is the same thing. Really have no clue. So I'm going to be a little bit thorough here. I'm going to try and check everything. But I'm thinking of like how other weapons drop in this game. And it's all pretty much just like you kill an enemy, it drops. It's not really like super rare. Typically it's just like guaranteed, right? When you think of Fiery Claws, for example, the jar thing I just got earlier on, that wasn't like 100% drop chance because I've killed other jars before, but it's like you know, I got that on like my less than 10 jar kills, if you will. So I don't know, maybe it's hidden somewhere in like the environment. You gotta pull a sword out of a stone or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and gonna try and find it, because getting both weapons in one run would be absolutely insane. Okay, there's a secret. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in here. No, it looks like just a normal boost and kill an enemy. Maybe he drops it. Probably not, because he's the one who drops sharp sisters. If you don't have sharp sisters, the alpha paladin, it's like a wait, what whoa the Impactone. Wait, what is that? Like a Tectone reference? What Motion Twin are Tectone fans? I'm so confused, guys. I'm probably butchering like the pronunciation of this new weapon. The Impactone. Okay, either way, we gotta beat the Memo Reaper now. We have to. There's no doubt in my mind. We need this new weapon, because that one looks sick. Like the other one, not to be a hater, but it was literally a jar. Now don't get me wrong, it might be a crazy jar, but this one looks like an actual cool weapon. So I'm gonna be on my best behavior, if you will. I'm gonna try and not get hit, do big damage, make smart choices, you know, as I'm known for doing. Everybody who watches Hyperion TV here, everybody knows me as the very responsible person, methodically thinking over every decision, certainly not picking just whatever looks cool, right? Never do I just pick the glowing stat just because it's glowing. Definitely not. No. Alright, the corrosive, that's new. Creates a corrosive pool. Well, it's not new per se. There used to be an affix that created like a damage over time on the ground, but now it's a corrosive pool. And I do remember in the last video when I was looking at all the gifts. There's some that mention corrosive pool explicitly, so some synergy there for something. Destructive trinkets, I think, is the one that I'm referring to. It's green, so at least it kind of stands out. Not many things are green, because that's another problem I kind of have with Windblown, the visual clutter on the ground, especially if you're looping. Some elites drop lava pools on the ground, bombs fall on the floor. Gets really hard to see if you have detonatos and death orbs on top of that, right? It's just ridiculous. So green is gonna help stand out a little bit. Okay, I'm just booping these enemies off the map. I am determined right now. Determined to get this new weapon unlocked. And I will. Here we go. My final test to see if I'm worthy of the Impactone. That can't be the right way of saying it, right? The Impactone? Tectone? Okay. I'm gonna stop. But let me lock in here. Let me lock in. Still have protection on. Dodge the hammer. Go behind him. Big damage. Look at that. Almost 6,000 damage. Okay, we're good. We're good. We did it. We survived. We are going to be able to bank the Impactone, as I'm calling it. Oh my goodness. Oh my... The adrenaline. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Yeah, whatever. Time chest, time chest. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. I'll just pick whatever's glowing. Okay, that had a big number. Glowing, glowing. Anything glowing? Nope, I'll pick that one over there. Oh, it's a mark gift. Recycle. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, yeah. Screw this. Screw this. Who cares? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's safe. It's safe. The Impactone. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to test that out later on. Stick around. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to test both of the weapons out. Probably do more detailed videos about them later on. But for now, I'm living the good life. Getting both of them in a single run. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, something I've noticed is that the chests on stage 4, they at one point used to be where you had to clear everything in the area, right? Including the test tubes to get the chest, and then that was changed where you just had to kill the enemies. Now it seems like it's back again. You see, I killed that dude. He's the only enemy here. It's still locked. But if I go kill the test tube, still locked, by the way, still locked. Now unlocked. So I guess that's another change in the beta. I'm not sure if that's mentioned anywhere, but important to note. Just a little minor thing. Gotta say hello to Greg. He's still stuck in that test tube. Eventually Motion Twin's gotta let him out, right? Make him a boss or something. I don't know, a mini boss. A playable leaper. That'd be kind of crazy. Are you checking out this brutality damage? Plus 117 just pretty much all the time now. 195, even better. Don't mind if I do. Feels good. Feels good. I'm not even like going crazy on the brutality either. I just have you know, enraged dodge if I manage to dodge something, and then brutality hex coupled with brutal dash. Very nice so far. So I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy, I would say. Maybe not too crazy, but we're gonna take this. We'll sub out the laser, and now that's going to let us do is do the Naval S Brothers, all three at the same time with pretty much no worries, no issues, I would say. Actually, slight issue because you can see I don't have a lot of trinket refill, but at least to start I'll be able to contain them, probably kill one if not two of them. We should be good, and we should be able to get protection back. New gift? Sneaky. Oh, sneaky. Very ambiguous. Sneaky. I don't know what sneaky is, but I don't know, just from the name, feels like it would synergize with Lefade pretty nicely. Chrono Catch Detonato. That's probably the Shaq and Kobe combination of trinkets. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Honestly, I think we are just good to go. Let's just can we upgrade anything to Level 8. Alright, just to get a little bit more health. Okay. Let's do all 3 Navalist brothers at once. Starting with green, then blue, then red, and then put them in Detonato. Trying to get a few hits in. Try and get them all in the gobblefish. Okay, mission failed. I repeat, mission failed. Red has broken containment. I repeat, red has broken containment. That is a little bit scary, a little bit ominous. Blue. Poor little guy. He really thought he could get out of the Detonato Chrono Catch. And now we just have red to deal with, which is shouldn't be too difficult. Just keep on slamming him with the Elder Sword. Trying to dodge these. And then we should be able to get the dashes. You just go through him. Creates like a little runway for you to okay, you don't run into the little tracks of fire like I did. Pull him into the thing. It's gonna make it a little bit easier. Trying to keep my brutality up. And there you go. Okay, another Cataclysmic run out of the way. And this is a good run too, because we got both new weapons. And we got Sneaky. Now, I don't know what Sneaky does, but I'm excited to find out. So there we go. Banking everything, so we are safe to continue. Now, before we head back and check out the new weapons, you thought I forgot. No, I didn't forget. We're gonna test out the gift here. I forgot what it's called. It's gonna be crazy learning all of these things. Enraged dodge. So yeah, it applies brutality and freeze if we dodge, but what I'm more interested in learning is the gain a 10% chance to automatically dodge any damage. Let's see how long it can keep me alive if I just don't dodge. I want to see. Can we notice it? Here we go. Taking my hands off the keyboard. Okay. Oh, okay. Believe it or not, I realized very quickly that I need to have my hands on the keyboard in order to pop a flask, right? Because I want to go through all my flasks, see if it ever triggers. I forgot. So I tried to put my hands back on. It was too late. So let's go back here to Friend Forever. Let's unlock the Impactone. And then the Jar. And Sneaky. Backstabs give 30% chance to overwhelm. Okay, leaning into the backstabs, I like it. Backstabs need a bit more, right? Because you think of backstabs as just a flat-out damage buff. Plus you have guitars that leans into it. That's really it. Now you have a bit more, more gifts that kind of lean into backstabs. I think that's great. That's really good. So let's check out these 2 new weapons. Boom, boom, slack. Okay. Thank you, Motion Twin, for that detailed, flavor text. And then we have the Jar. The Jar is surprise. So, okay, this is hilarious. He's just running around with the Jar on his back, bro. This is crazy. Motion Twin, you cooked. This is so funny. Hold on, can we get a close up of this? I want to see what this looks like. What the? He's holding it. He's like, here you go. I have an offering for you. And then if he's running, he's just zooming with the Jar on his back. Okay, let's see. What does the Tectone look like? Wait, no. What's it called? Impactone? I'm gonna call it Tectone for the rest of my days. Tectone. All right, it's cool. Looks like a cooler Elder Sword. So let's I'm just gonna do a quick look, right? Because these flavor texts are not very descriptive. You can see the Jar has 30%, Impactone 160%. So we're just gonna do a high level view of these, right? Not gonna go into too much detail. Okay, it throws out some pebbles. Impactone 5-hit combo looks like 2. Yeah, 5. Okay, can we dash cancel with it? Not really. No. Alright, let's see the alter attack for the Jar. This has to be like a joke weapon. This has to be a joke weapon. What? Maybe we gotta do held attacks with it? Can you dash cancel with it? Guys, I'm missing something. It's literally just throwing pebbles. Guys, hold on. One second. Let's okay. Let's get the boomerang. We'll drop the tectone. What is this weapon? There's got to be something I'm doing wrong. Maybe you gotta hold on. I'm pressing like all the buttons. There's no way it just shoots a rock out. This is very underwhelming. Maybe it looks underwhelming, but it does like crazy damage. Guys, this has to be a joke weapon. Okay, but the tectone or the impactone. Can I even pick it up? Okay. Now let's check out this weapon's alter attack. Oh my god. Wait, it's like the sentinel wings, but just wait, this is crazy. Okay, and it finishes off too. So it does the lasers, but it does it like opposite the direction you're facing. Wait, hold on. So if I'm facing that way, oh no, it does it in the direction you're facing. I'm just dumb. Okay. But it starts behind you, which is a bit interesting. Wait, but that didn't get like the full. Wait, are you guys? Wait. Weapon still seems to be on beta because like some hits are like registering after the fact, or some hits are missing. Like there. What? Okay. We'll have to do a deeper dive into these two weapons. You know, in the next video. But for now, hold on. There we go. Okay, it looks kind of cool the way he's holding it. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Just wanted to show off those new weapons and the brutality. Brutality was pretty nice, the combo I got there. We'll do some more testing, some more in-depth guides on these weapons as well. So make sure to like, subscribe, tell me what you want to see next, and of course, I'll see you all in the vortex back there.